Welcome back to Nino Kuni 2. Look at that wonderful palace. Looks beautiful,
Listen to that wonderful television sound.
Yeah.
I'm gonna milk that joke for as long as it goes.
The more folks have faith in their kingmaker, the stronger their king's bond will grow.
Barty, are you becoming more Scottish by the hour?
Trust me, I don't really like the status of the recording either.
Do you think it may be worth making some minor of offering toward Lofty? Would that boost his powers, perhaps? No.
Yes, praise.
You need something like a golden apple.
Alright, Bracken.
The way I understand it, kingmakers draw their power from the loyalty and devotion for a kingdom's subjects.
Well, my subjects are plenty loyal, so I don't know what Lofty's impotence has to do with this.
Are you
Way to emasculate the dragon. Jeez.
Are you saying I'm infertile, you little straight?
No. Being impotent has nothing to do with being infertile. You just, you can't bring out the big dragon in you.
Evan, there's some things I don't think you were meant to know yet.
Well,
Sure.
I had to grow up.
You just told Lofty
I had to grow up early when I saw.
Likely that'd do the trick.
Look, Lofty, I had to grow up when my father was murdered in his sleep.
Ladies, you're both beautiful.
Oh God, another person mistaking me for a girl.
Everything was better on my earth.
I'm like Jim Hawkins in Muppets Treasure Island. No, seriously, Dwibs. Everyone mistakes Jim for a girl in that movie.
Well, that's the thing, Jova. Like, he sounds like one too. That's the thing.
And he has long hair. That's why the blind
it's not so much long hair. To me, it's not so much the long hair, because Jim Hawkins most of the time has long hair.
The blind guy. I'm talking about why the blind guy mistakes him for a girl.
All right, go ahead.
But yeah, go on.
Go ahead, Shiri.
I wonder what seeing sand looks like.
Oh God.
Does it just look like normal sand, or is it all shiny and magical?
Well,
God, is not the time for me to profess my love by telling her that I don't like sand?
You're not old enough yet. Just wait a couple of years. Not to mention, don't talk about sand. It didn't work out for a certain other dude. But anyway, the point is, Tony,
that dude turned out just fine.
Well, that makes sense, Tony. If it's shiny, it's important. That's usually how video games work. Go ahead, too. Sorry.
I guess you need to start.
Yeah,
it's a conversation we need to start with.
Go ahead.
Denied.
Listen, man. Do you think I could have a lend to some of that seeing sand?
Oh God, Lofty's in love.
Look, the thing is I've been having these proper weird dreams lately, with more monsters and everything. I was thinking some of that sand might clear me head, like.
Oh
Get
God,
it?
this sounds like a
See?
weird bed.
Don't do sand, not even once. That doesn't sound so good, but maybe you don't need to jump straight to seeing sand.
Oh my.
You need to be gradual, start with pot,
I'm not on spit. You see, I'm not on
Start
sand.
with the catnip.
How about you try drinking a little warm milk before you go to bed?
He's not a cat. He's a Welsh fairy.
Talk about the sand. More
What
like
is even
he's
going
drinking like
on
a young
here?
kid.
Evan, is it too late to take over?
Yes, it's too late for you to take over. We start to deal with your impotence.
Seeing sands. Queen Neria is fond of such magical curiosities. Alas, I cannot seem to recall where she sourced her supplies.
Don't worry, we have a marker for that.
True.
Right. Maybe that explains how she was able to get through the day without, all those years. Oh God, maybe I am growing up too fast.
Well, remember,
about stuff like this.
the other time when we were recruiting Tiger, your balls were literally dropping as you were talking. So
true. Puberty does do that to you.
Just ask Arthur.
Oh, Norbert. All right, let's level him up.
Which Arthur? The one.
I may be known as a peerless historian, but it turns out I can turn my hand to anything.
Are we talking about the same author who had a son/daughter called Mordred?
That's a long story.
Oh God, is it a weird one too?
Just watch Excalibur.
Oh,
that
Grisella.
movie's fine.
Go ahead, Shuri.
Gio, I was talking about Saber.
Yeah, exactly my point.
When you get really into your work, you can completely lose track of time. It's the best way to get results, but it can get you in trouble now and again.
Yes, I know.
What the bloody hell does that quote have to do with leveling up, man?
Lottie, she's on the Breaking Bad side of things.
You need some sleep, lady.
Yeah.
I'm not a bloody lady!
Okay. Has she been taking some of what she's been selling?
To be fair, Jove, it's a kind of a logical conclusion, like the next step. She's preparing all those things, so she is naturally exposed to all the ingredients at some point.
Go ahead,
The
Sherry.
number one rule:
not
don't get
protecting
high
them
on your own supply.
I had thought that within the realm of aesthetic sensibilities, my skills were unimprovable. But perhaps I was wrong. I feel that I have more to learn and more to give.
There is always more to learn. There is always more to learn, Alamede. You can never know anything.
Now go to sleep.
No, that's the previous one. That's
Shouldn't we
Grisella.
be telling that to Morgana?
No.
Go the fuck to sleep.
Yeah. We got suddenly Atlas and level 5 merged.
Oh god, you know what that would
mean?
mean?
Morgana as a kingmaker.
You know what that mean though? If Persona 5 is canon to this universe, and that would mean that this universe is by extension connected to Smash.
I guess this stuff is to be expected from a genius like me, but you should act at least a little impressed. Give me a round of applause or something.
You're
You
gonna
get
grow up to
one.
be Hugh O'Connor, aren't you? Hugh O'Connor, he's a genius, ain't he, Paige?
Well, in due time. Anyway, go ahead, too.
Well, you know what? I like it here. I wouldn't trade my life for anybody else. Get it? Have a trade, remember? It's just my little joke. Please kill me.
Lottie, please, Lottie, make sure to make the pun Ishmit in jail.
All right.
Evan,
And now for
Evan,
us. Go ahead, too.
I made that like 3 weeks ago.
I'm bringing the very best of broadly
Why is
recruiting
nobody
to to
in
more.
there?
I'm here for your security. Need some more.
Evan,
Thanks,
you
Oz.
see, people have... You see, Evan, there's a little thing
Forgot
called...
if I mentioned it, but he kind of looks like the Micro Machine Man.
Evan,
Yes?
I want to talk to you about a word called discreetness.
Lottie, what
Oh, Brody.
secrets did you leak to the public this
Who's
time?
this one?
Jova.
That's
I
me.
meant-
I don't feel like I've been too bad as a boss. I hope my staff agree. Well, I'm going to just keep on trying to be the best I can be.
Also, it's called the pungeon, not the dungeon.
Yeah, true.
Does Pungent really have the most
Oh, Jared.
best ring to him?
All right.
Okay. Sure, I've been spending less time at the gym, but that means I've been able to do more forevermore, and I'm only just getting started. If there's anything you need, you know where
going to the gym?
you know where to come. Well, remember, sure, that's how he got like that.
No,
No, it's the jacket. It is the jacket.
The way he got that buff was because of a certain drugs. I mean, the vitamins we got him.
Well, he's still looking good. So,
Is
Drugs.
everyone in Kingdom High?
hey, Crystal.
Drugs. You don't get that good over a few hours and minutes with nothing.
Go ahead, Crystal.
It's funny, but good day's work seems to be doing amazing things to my skin. Guess feeling good really does make you look good. That and the immortality potion I had.
Well, more like you. Yeah.
So the actual plot twist of this story is going to be this is just Roland on a
Go ahead,
massive
Jova.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm here to protect and serve in any capacity I can. So if there's something you want me and my trusty sidearms, Misty, to do, just say the word. That's right, she named her gun.
It's like the beginning of Fear Loafing in Las Vegas. Roland is like,
Yes.
we were around the time, we are near the Ignon Dell, where the drugs
All right,
start to take
Bits,
effect.
you're up.
Andrew.
Beep beep boop. I've just had a system update and everything is PG. I'm all set to raise the bar for Evermorian robot performance.
We call
Beep,
it
beep,
System
beepity
Update
boop.
2.0.0. The update to end all updates.
AKA the
So, yeah,
update for Final Fantasy XIV.
No.
So, yeah,
The Piranha Plant update.
So yeah, obviously Andrew's level up is a system update. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, can we upgrade him to go beyond Vista and onto Windows? Let's go with a 7.
That's okay, Jova. Fortunately, Broadleaf has their own operating system.
So how's Windows 10 gonna be for them then?
They don't
I
use.
mean, okay.
I was
Windows.
just gonna ask, could Broadleaf, fix Windows?
I mean, okay. To be fair, Windows 10 did give us the new and improved Internet Explorer.
You mean Edge?
You
mean
no
Edge?
one cared about.
No one really cares about Edge.
There was even an image of the classic Scooby-Doo reveal where Freddy's like, let's use under the edge Internet Explorer!
Oh, but that's it. If you don't like being sad, don't look at the comics about Internet Explorer Chan. Basically, an anime personification of Internet Explorer. Sure, for some reason, people like to portray things in your gender.
Jova, if you don't know it already, just Google up Consultan. You're gonna have a field day.
Also, it's
What? You mean Neptunia?
No, yeah, it's similar in that vein, but just a bit more lewd.
Let's see.
and also Tide Pod Chan.
Let's see.
Ebola-chan as well.
Let's see. We made the Earth a girl. We
where
made
to
the
next,
Internet
Pedro,
a girl.
as well.
What else can we possibly make a girl? Bowser? Oh wait.
Okay.
All right,
Hey,
to
hey,
get the
the-
sense.
Hey, the Super Crown was the best thing to happen to that franchise.
It
Sorry.
still is.
Anyway.
Because we're having conventions on it over in Japan.
The sense is gathering the sense to work like just picking up.
It's literally like Tani said. It's shiny sand, and as Peter taught us, it's shiny, so it must be important to our quest.
So basically, we must seek out the diamond.
Oh, hold on.
It's a pebble.
A pebble. Dibs.
Oh, it really is a diamond in the rough.
No seeing sand by here, man. Best try elsewhere, innit?
So yeah,
You're saying we came all here for nothing?
I'm starting to think whether divination was a bit rusty.
all right. Let's try another one of the marked spots.
No, you don't think.
Let's see.
Maybe she should try to do the old ways, like eviscerate an animal and read in the interiors.
Maybe we should introduce Bodley to that youth potion that we're working on.
bone.
Nick? Yeah, I've already said that, man.
Yeah. Okay, so let's try a different one then.
Okay, maybe we should really introduce her to that rejuvenation potion that
Treasure
we're working on in Evermore. Like, I know it's experimental,
So
but
what's
hey.
inside this one?
Eh?
Oh,
Atomian coins.
Atomian purses.
Oh, only coins?
Well, it's useful to trade with Meow, so.
To be fair, at this point of the game, it's kinda useless.
True, but it's good for beginners.
Yep, like me.
Alright, let's try here. There we go, seeing sense.
Oh, about time. Let me guess, it's one of those cases where the item that you need is always the third one,
Yeah,
no matter what.
it's kind of like in King's Quest 7, where the pot that you touch is the pot that you can take is always the last one. All right, so let's go see Lily.
Yes! Let's go and see Lily, shall we?
All right then.
It's funny you mentioned that thing about the Super Crown story, seeing as how the LGBTQ community really does look up to Bowser to the point where she now has a whole Wikipedia page about that.
Speaking of that, might as well show this off. Go ahead.
Oh my.
Chris Stevens, unless I'm very much mistaken, you found yourself a supply of highly collectible ancient Ottoman currency. Now what you ought to be doing with it is handling it to me in exchange for a fistful of King's Guilders. What'd you say?
Remember, Dwebs, it's
Depends on if it's even worth it.
Remember, Dwebs, it's the Yoda voice.
It's a Scottish Yoda voice.
I knew you. Sorry about that. I knew you wouldn't have let me down, laddie. Now let me take a closer look at your little treasure trove. I need to check it outside. Hey, let me finish.
Okay, the basic point is, switch your Ottoman coins for King's Guilders.
It's 3,000 King's Guilder per purse. So there you go.
So basically, when you start this game off, it's a good idea to get these coins so you can get yourself some extra King's Guilders so you can boost your kingdom further. But go ahead, Joe.
Dupes, you do a good Scottish accent, but can you do an English accent?
He's English.
I am English.
Also, Joe, it's a bit generic because there are like a cajillion different sub-accents.
No, Dupes, that's ridiculous. You're British.
I don't get it.
That's
how the rest of the Dwebs, that's how the rest of the world sees you guys, though. To them, England is Britain.
Well, at least we acknowledge we have more than one accent.
It's part of it, but not the whole of it. But anyway, let's.
So where to next?
Well, first off,
That's
let's see if there's Lily. So let's go to the distillery.
That's Lily in the very exact same spot we left her 7 months ago.
We're
We
talking
brought
to
you a
her.
sing song, Lily.
We're talking to her skeleton now. She hasn't moved an inch
Welcome
since she
back,
died of
Master.
starvation.
If you would be so kind as to hand me the tablet and the sand.
So yeah.
Yes.
So,
Right, this is gonna be good.
Now we
Wow, she knew exactly what we needed before we even came. She really is a fortune teller in the making.
well, technically, we already asked her about this, but yeah. The indecipherable tablet and the sing sand. There you go.
Yes, this will be just perfect.
And fortunately, unlike Reverend Seraph, we don't have to be grounded and doing random stuff while waiting for her to be over this. We'll just skip straight. We'll skip straight to her finishing it. Thank God.
Time lapse.
It's Fairy Fence Ref is truly a benchmark to compare
To be fair, it's also similar now in Pokemon Generation 1. You need to actually go like a couple of rooms in Cinnabar Islands in order for your fossil to be revived.
Yeah,
To be unfair, at least Pokemon's fun.
And also, Pokemon Gen 1 is how old in comparison to
I'm just saying, don't pretend that there's just one culprit.
Yeah, but Tio, that came out in 1996.
okay. And
Jesus Christ.
I think a better comparison.
Actually, no. That thing's literally a year younger than I am.
I think a better comparison to is how in Chrono Trigger, when Melchior is fixing the sword, it's instantaneous. We just see a little montage thingy.
I have another comparison, but I'll say later.
Oh, that reminds
Go ahead,
me.
Chiroi.
The same people who did the Undertale musical are doing a musical for Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, they are, and it's pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
I just got word from Zip. Sounds like the Horned One is still stealing stones from all of the... Oh my god, what?
That's
Oh, God.
Rapscallion.
That's right. What have we been doing about that?
Don't worry.
What?
Don't worry. From this point on, we'll focus strictly on the horned one. No more
Alright.
No more
Really?
distractions.
What did we told you about stealing people's souls?
And then Evan walks out the door and the world's in ruins.
Luckily, he hasn't made a move. We may have a little time yet.
Fortunately,
Wow,
he's a
he must be
JRPG.
lazy.
Fortunately, he's a JRPG villain, so he'll just stand there and.
That's it, though. What about all those people who are passed out? You call that not making a move, woman?
Well, that's the thing, Jova. He did that one opening stealing of souls, but now he's just sitting there waiting.
He's waiting
Wow,
for
for a
us.
guy who wants his loved one back, he's kind of lax about it.
Yeah, the JRPG villains tend to be like that for some reason. Anyway.
Oh, there you go, Evan is just pointing it out.
But people are still being sacrificed every moment. We have to find Mornstar and put a stop to DeLorean's
Yeah.
wickedness.
Okay,
Why didn't we do that earlier?
we will be lucky indeed if he
I
waits long
don't
enough for us to
know.
locate the sword.
Well,
Oh, there you go,
actually,
see? Two.
I don't know yet,
Well-
okay?
I'd say we're due a little luck.
True. I agree with him. Shira?
Master Evan, please, you must forgive the wait.
Yeah, you must forgive the wait, everybody. Please understand.
We're
Please,
really that-
please understand.
Your request is important to us.
Please-
Please hold.
Please understand.
The line.
Please
So
understand.
important, why don't you answer the phone?
Please understand that you're in a queue.
Hey, Lily.
I
Shira?
have deciphered the tablet.
It says fuck off, leave me alone.
This is involved with the main plot, right? I mean, we've been off the main
It
plot so
says
long, I've
fuck
forgotten.
It's spelled with the unknown characters.
Oh
I've
no.
forgotten what's main plot and
So the
what's
tablet.
side
So wait,
plot.
Dwibs. You're telling me that the Tablet of Unity was the earliest form of leaf book?
Yeah.
Well, it
Wow, so
kinda
that's
makes
where the
sense.
unknown came from.
Okay.
Lives.
If the accursed thing don't tell us something about this holy sword after the trouble we've been to, I'll fling it off the blessed balcony.
Yep. See, this is exactly why I cast Dwibs as Batu.
And
Anyway,
then
let's
it'll
see,
blow right
shall
back
we?
into your face because of the wind.
I'm kind of hoping it is useless now because I want to see Batu punting it out the window.
let's
Oh,
see.
there's is that
Oh,
the
no.
Holy Grail?
Of the Great Cup, the great evil having been laid to rest, the sacred sword its purpose met, did take the form of a humble coop. Should her king have need of it again, he must needs visit that seldom trod land where silence reigneth. There, at the place of the great frozen bowl, he must speak thusly, cup awake, sword to make. Once claimed, the cup need only be married with the base of a kingmaker's bond, and lo, the sword shall live again.
So Evan has to choose wisely.
And also, I have to get
Yes.
the proper Kingmaker up.
Now we already have
Lofty.
we already have a King's Bond, so that's off our list. We just need to find the cup then.
Though, I'm
Go
a
ahead,
bit
Shiri.
worried about the part where it suggests I may need to get married.
It was a clue about Monster. Thank goodness for that.
All right then. It's a good thing that Bodley happened to have it.
Yes, I'm sure it was a good thing that she, of all people, had to be the one who
Bodley's very
go to get it.
Bodley is very useful. Yes.
Not like it could have been anyone like Tifa. That would have been just terrible now compared to Bodley.
So the sword became a cup and was hidden away until such time as it was needed once again.
Interesting
it's
choice
like the
for
hat
hiding.
in Harry Potter.
Oh,
Yes.
I know this one from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Then
Dwebs?
we best fight the accursed thing and turn it back into a real sword and quick.
All right.
Now I'm Irish for some reason.
The base of a Kingmaker's bond. I guess that means we'll need the thing you guys forged with your bond with, the royal twig, right?
Yeah, true.
Yes, the royal stick.
The stick of truth.
Yes.
Yes, and I'll need to remember the magic words. Cup awake, sword to make.
You know, Evan, you can just pick a note and keep it with it in case you forget.
But first, we must need to determine precisely where the cup is. Well, remember, Terry, it's one of our key items, so we do have it.
No, like, if it doesn't make any mistake of Ash Williams with Klaatu Barada Nikto.
The inscription mentions a quiet place visited by few and a great frozen bowl. Sure.
She's bird.
Oh,
I was thinking about. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was thinking about
Otherwise,
that.
it looks so easy.
There's a snowfield in... Is she? Whatever. The point is, there's a snowfield in Automia called Jack Frost's Playground, basically. It's north of Broadleaf.
Jack Frost? What are we doing with Persona and Atlas here?
Reference to the Jack Frost story, basically.
Yeah, we're solving the puzzle.
Well, this particular track was done by Kenichiro Saigo, the Yokai Watch composer.
Fun fact, you can actually, if you're leveled up enough, it doesn't take too much, you can actually enter the Jack Ross playground actually early on before entering Broadleaf for the first time.
Yeah, you can.
That makes sense.
There's not too much to do by that point, but it's good for grinding by that point.
I heard of a big crater up that way called the Caldera. I can't say for certain if that's our frozen bowl, but I think it might be worth checking out.
Bracken, why is your voice deepened?
It's complicated. I don't want to talk about it.
Fine.
Never mind.
I think you're right, Bracken.
Oh, Evan, now you suddenly became English.
Oh, I was always English. What are you talking about?
Go ahead, Shiri.
Alright, let's go and have a look, shall we?
Alright, to the frozen bowl!
I'm not
Ta-da-da-da.
I'm not English. I'm Ding Dong Delian.
You're more like Mickey Mouse.
Well, technically now you're Evermorian.
Okay, I'm both. I claim dual citizenship.
I guess you technically
The
can do
cup
that.
and the sword.
He's a diplomat, so...
Oh,
Oh,
so
more leaf book posts.
from a hilltop on... Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna see. Date with the Darkness Incarnate, we already read
Yeah,
this.
we already did this.
From a hilltop on the Heartlands, the world in pictures. This is a painting I did of the Heartlands before King Evan and his subjects began to build Evermore. The golden grass reflecting the sunlight was truly breathtaking. You can see the rubbly ruins in the foreground. We'll get back to that in the Lair of the Lost Lord DLC. Who knows what life was once like here? Again, don't worry, honey. We'll get back to that.
Foreshadowing.
Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I pasted this for Shira now that I think about it.
It seems like it. It's okay.
First I said you pissed this for sure.
Dwebs.
What?
Dwebs,
I
slap,
wonder who built those ruins.
Dwebs, slap yourself on the wrist since I'm not able to. There you go.
There.
Dwebs, I want you to know that that hurts you a lot more than it hurts me.
King
So,
Evan really did pick a wonderful spot.
okay.
I can almost feel the breeze coming.
Alright, so let's see what of our companions have to say.
This is a really, I just realized this is a really terrible parody of Facebook because people are actually posting interesting shit on there.
Go ahead, Shuri.
Oh, okay. I can't believe this stupid sword doesn't even exist yet. We have to make it ourselves?
What a nuisance, I guess.
Tanya was expecting us to pull a King Arthur and pull it off a stone or something. Sorry, Tani, but
not everything can be spoon-fed to you, Sunshine.
Yeah. What about you, buddy? What do you think?
So it's likely the best way to make sure that they're filling in the wrong hands.
There you go, Bato has a point.
Shiny sword just sitting there, swabs like ourselves be long enough for us to pitch the thing.
Bato makes a good point, actually. There you go, Tani.
I'll go to your room.
Yeah, come on, Pedro. Press A, please.
Don't look at me like that.
Maybe this was paste for me too. I don't know.
No, I was mostly just be getting distracted by something. Paul, I don't even remember what was happening at this time.
Yeah, sure. This was a while ago.
All right. Was Lofty the first one to talk in this one? Okay, go ahead.
No, that. Blimey!
Oh, it was. It wasn't actually. Okay, go ahead.
I've designed a lot of weird and wonderful stuff in my career, but never a secret sword. How do you want it customized? I could, I don't know, make a handle look like Lofty's head or something.
Cool.
I'm standing right here, man.
I like that idea.
It's, well, yes, I know that we're standing here, Lofty. This question is directed at you, too.
Will the handle be more like a dragon, as opposed to...
Well, depends.
Maybe it's similar to like the Blades of Chaos. It's literally like the mouth of a dragon in the blades.
Don't worry, Shiroi.
Like
when we level up our
Don't
kingdom to level 4, the palace will literally have a drawing of a dragon across the walls of Lofty's real form. So, go ahead.
Blimey, that'd be an honour and a half. Would? Nah, man, it's too much even for me. I'd be all embarrassed.
Oh.
All right.
Also,
let's see what our consoles are talking about.
No, Bracken, my head is not a scouring sponge.
Should this cup truly exist, it would be enormous cultural and historical value. In normal times, it would be a worthy addition to any throne room.
True. Well, sadly, these are normal times. We need that sword, which means we're going to have to melt that cup down, no matter how pretty it is.
It's a shame that historical and artifacts have to be destroyed for the sake of the greater good, but alas.
The greater good.
The greater good.
Indeed. Alright, so we have to go to the Frozen Bowl. First, let's see what's going on.
Well, someone must have... Oh, no, not yet.
No, they're still doing their research. Let's boost it, why not? Give them a little incentive to work faster. There you go. There you go. Bountiful Dimension Delving Volume 2. AKA it makes you exploring the dimensional mazes easier. And now here's the Faraway Forest Maze Floor Picker, meaning it will make us traveling for the Faraway Forest later on a lot easier. There you go. And yeah, that as for that third bit of research, that's hidden for when you defeat Blackheart for the first time. There you go. That's also boost this research.
Boost pad.
Boost pad.
Unfortunately, this means you have to take the budget out of Bracken's leg repair maintenance.
Leg repair? You mean leg maintenance? If it's maintenance, it's not repair.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Bracken. You're gonna have to make do with that peg leg for a bit.
Okay.
I want the rocket boots.
No, the doctor said you can't.
All right. Yeah, yeah, I know, it's you, but let me just skip. Might as well. We've already read it anyway, so moving on. All right, that's more King's Guilders for us.
Christ, you're giving me a lot of stuff here.
I'm
I won't be able
fully.
to handle it.
I'm loaded.
Obviously, yeah, fully loaded. You're like a movie now.
Yes. All right. Let's go to the frozen bowl, which I already have the trapdoor for it anyway, so it'll be instantaneous. There we go. This is the frozen bowl. And no, Sephiroth is not somewhere down there.
So this is the cold era.
Indeed.
Well, it's a great big frozen ball, that much is certain. Can
Damn
you
it.
might be onto something by here?
Damn, everybody's burping. Anyway. Alright, go ahead.
Alright, we better try these magic words. Cup awake, swords awake.
There we go.
Oh no, I didn't say it wrong, did I?
No, you didn't. It worked fine.
Flip, it worked. What is that? That's some kind of shrine or something?
Maybe. Whoops.
Let's go and take a closer look, shall we?
Do you want me to do?
Sure,
Do you want me?
up inside.
No, I've got it. I'll say it, but you were talking over me.
Oh, sorry. Must have been some kind of delay or something.
Probably.
Alright.
All right, let's move on. So yeah, the cup is at the end of this mini dungeon. So let's get through it.
Should be the dungeon cupboard. Should be the dungeon cupboard.
The kitchen cupboard. Yeah.
Well, it's a dungeon, so it needs to fit there.
All right. Hey, cup, where are you?
Well, follow the marker, I guess.
Let's ask the citizens of this fine shrine where we can find the.
Pardon me. Do you believe that I'm going the right direction?
All right. I'm already at level 99 by this point.
And I'm guessing you also have the best weapons right now.
Not quite yet, no. I haven't beaten Zeta yet. Alright, we're almost there.
Oh, everyone is freezing up.
Well, we're in the frozen continent, so...
It's like in King's Quest. It's like in King's Quest 5.
It's like in the world's strongest DBZ OVA, where Dr. Willow's lab is colder inside for some reason.
Well, look
No,
at the...
no. It's like in King's Quest 5. If you don't have your jacket on, you'll freeze to death.
Well, look at the bright side of it. At least it's not like in Feref and Seraph, where Aaron literally is like, "Hey, isn't this place cold?" Ugh. No shit, the place is cold. It's an ice cave. Hey Dwebs, I think the islands of Pokemon Sun and Moon are quite hot. What do you think?
No.
You have a way of sensing where the cup is or something.
A place called Alola is hot? No.
Alright, let's try and avoid this guy.
Thankfully, these kind of mini dungeon bosses like the chimeras are actually easy to avoid. You need to be very close in order to aggro them.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we're almost there. There you go. Now it's straight ahead. We can even see it in the background there.
Alright.
Ooh, fancy.
Hmm.
Hello? Anyone?
It's just some
it's
sort of
just
shrine.
some sort of shrine.
And nothing cup-like in sight either.
Do you
Right.
think maybe this is some sort of trap?
Well, it's the only lead we have so far, so... Come on, Pedro, press the fucking button if you don't mind.
It's suspense.
Thank you.
Did we make a wrong turn to Albuquerque?
Here I am, Pismo Beach. Wait, this doesn't look anything like Pismo Beach.
Oh, jeez.
Well, yeah.
Of course.
It's not like we can get off the dungeon scot-free. Temper
Temple.
Ha 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 ha.
Hallelujah, holy hellfire.
It's now Temple Tempul.
What a juxtaposition. The boss of the ice dungeon is a fire one.
Why am I not surprised? I guess that's how he keeps himself warm in here.
Fortunately, I'm at level 99, so we're just going to make quick work of him.
So, what have I missed?
Not much, we were just traversing the dungeon, finding the cup.
The tablet told us that we need to get a cup, and pronouncing the magic words, it will turn into the sword that we need.
Well, actually, no, remember, Theo, the magic words were for making this shrine appear.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Still burbed.
There you go.
No, I'm here.
Ah.
It does look nice, but it does look.
We have to go for a whole riddle, or we just have to beat the guy up?
No, we just beat the guy up. Okay. It does look pretty, yes, but we're going to have to turn into a sword, sadly.
You chose very wisely.
Nah, I've seen better looking chalices anyway. It'll probably look better as a sword.
Let me guess. The cup part turns into the hilt.
Very good, Jova.
So this is it. Excalibur.
This is it. Here I stand.
It's beautiful. Do we really have to turn something so pretty into a sword?
I'm the
I've seen
light.
better.
I'm the light
Who's
of the
blowing into
world.
the mic?
I don't know.
Batu.
Dwarves.
What?
Batu, is it you?
What's me?
Blowing into the mic.
I thought my mic was off.
Oh, well, it wasn't. Sorry.
I don't know what to do now.
One time
excuse-
we made a
excuse-
mute
I know what was going on behind the scenes.
Excuse me. Is this on? Is this off? No.
Why do you
Testing
think my
1, 2,
mic's
3.
still on?
Testing 1, 2, Sega.
Unless you want to try clunking the horde one over the head of a flipping goblin. Yeah, come on.
Oh, Lordy, now it sounds like you're going for puberty.
The Cup of Communion.
Was it the Cup of Commission?
That's our new plan. That's our new plan. We're going to defeat the Horn One by yonking it in the head with the Goblet of Fire.
And the other, of course, posted immediately.
We have managed to obtain this legendary artifact, and truly it is a thing of beauty. It seems a terrible waste to melt it down to forge a sword, but history will not forgive us if we do not try. Before it vanishes forever, here's the final image of the cup. I must take a snapshot and post it on Leafbook so it will be immortalized forever.
Yeah,
Go ahead, go ahead.
But that sounds
Waves.
it would be perfect for swigging grog.
Shirai, go ahead. Don't even think
Don't
of...
even think about it, Batu.
Leander,
Excuse me, young
don't let
lady.
it out
You don't
of
refer to
her
your
sight.
father by his first name unless he's your stepfather. Or you hate him.
Batu, don't use the sacred cup to drink your beer.
What else is it supposed to do, buddy?
Use Hawaiian Punch for it.
Also, he's a pirate. Wouldn't he drink rum?
So
No,
Groggy is,
that's for sea pirates, Shiroi. He's a sky pirate.
So?
Alright. Well, typically sky pirates usually...
Drink rum and Red Bull. I mean, come on.
Sorry, Shiroi. Unfortunately, we don't have Red Bull in this universe.
But it gives you wings. You'd think a sky pirate would use that.
That's
All
why I
right.
said it.
Alright, everybody. In the next part, we witness the conclusion of Evan's character arc, and the primary main theme of the story gets pretty much put on full display. So look forward to that. See you for the next part.